Hello, my beautiful people. Well, today I'm bringing you along to the best Cuban restaurant in the whole United States. They raise their pigs here. They have all natural juices. They have chicharrón, pork rinds. They got pan con lechón. They got rice, arroz con frijoles, ropa vieja. They got everything, platanitos. They got malanga, everything you can think of. So let's go. I'm gonna show you all the delicious stuff. And the chicharrón is so crunchy. All right, guys, so come on, let's go in here. They got different sections of different foods. So, all right, so let's start at the different sections. I'm gonna show you all the different sections they got. It's by sections. So I'm just gonna show you all the food. You guys decide. This is Palacio de los Jugos. Look at all that food right there. Look at all that. That's arroz con pollo. This is something with bacon. They got some Alfredo, mashed potatoes, carne con papa. They got picadillo, steak. They got rice. They got ropa vieja over there. They got the maduritos over there, the fried plantains. And then they got the chicken over here. And this is a favorite right here. The arroz chino, which is Chinese rice. They make it better than the actual Chinese people. Now look at that. Pork chops, so thick, so delicious. Look at that, look at that. I'll show you. I'm recording everything here.
Yeah, that's
Right, it's delicious here, right?
Yes.
Oh man, I've been coming here. I'm 48 years old. I've been coming here since I was born. Look at all the food. The yuca. They got some steak over there. They got some more ropa vieja. They got some croquetas. They got tamales. They got some pork. They got some arroz with pork. Look at that over there. I don't know what that is. They got some little round things. They got some vegetables. Some like teriyaki steak. That's congri right there. Rice and beans, but it's the red one. The red one is called congri. The other one is called moro. Look at that. Roasted pork. They got, over there, they got fufu, which is like mofongo, but the Cuban version. Carne con papa. They got the mash over there. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. They got the ribs, Cuban style, carne con papa. Look, she's putting, this place is so fresh. They put every 5 minutes. Look at that. Todo fresco aquí. It's so fresh. Look at that. Woo. They got more ribs, more mashed potatoes. They got rice with pork over there, yellow. They got something else over here. They got some more pork chop, more rice. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Oye, como hay cosas ricas aquí, uno no sabe qué coger. ¿Qué van a comprar ustedes o todavía no saben?
Ya vamos a coger el arroz amarillo ese.
Arroz amarillo.
Ese, ¿cómo es? El frito ese.
Oh, ese es rico, compadre. Oh, lo hacen mejor que los chinos. Look at that. That's the moro that I was talking about. It's the black one. The other one, the red one, is congri with the red beans. Look at the yuca. They got tamales. And they got fried plantains over here. And then they got the tostones, which is another fried plantain. And they got the fried yuca over here. And then they got the chicharrones. Look at this. So delicious. They sell it by the pound. Gonna get some of that. Look, they got the fish section here, the seafood section. Look at all that. Look at all that. Fish, different fish. That looks like squid. That's rice with seafood over there. Some salmon here. Some other fish over here. They got, look, some more. Look like Chinese rice, but with more seafood. They got that over there. They got this breaded shrimp. That's like breaded fish. Look at that. Rice with shrimp over here with vegetables. Look at all that. Look at all that. They got the fried plantains, maduritos. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm telling you, man, this is the best place ever. The best place, Cuban place. I've been coming here since I was a little kid. Look at this. That right there is called, I forgot what it's called. Y'all gonna kill me. But it's like a soup, but with potatoes. Oh, it's called potaje or sancocho, how Puerto Ricans call it, but we call it a potaje. Let me go over here. And then they got over here the ceviche, which is cold, uncooked shrimp and seafood. And they got over there a nice little Cuban salad over there with aguacate, tomate, and ensalada. Over here is where you get to sit down. You see everybody sit down over here, enjoying the meal. Hola, ¿cómo está? This is the best Cuban place in the whole America, I'll tell you right now. Let me show you. This place is called Palacio de Jugos, which is means juice palace. It started off by them making juices, natural juices. Look, and they got pizza, Cuban pizzas. And then of course they got the pastelitos over here, which are pastries, Cuban pastries. They got the croquetas. Those are delicious right there. They got the empanadas. Look at that, look at that. Oh, they got some more food over here. Look at that, that's fufu right there. That's like mofongo, but it's with plantains. They smash it up. So it's like mashed potato, but mashed plantains. So delicious. That's like sweet potato. But look at that. Oh, that's the fried yuca. That's the French fries, mashed potato, and that's rice with sausage over there. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, I forgot to say that. That's fried, I forget what that is. What is that called? Man, how can I forget? Bacalao with fried. I'll remember, I'll let you guys know. So over here you order sandwiches, pan con lechón. Hola, ¿cómo está? Haciendo un video para la gente. Look, they got the Cuban breads. They come in loaves over here. I'm gonna make a video about the Cuban bread and talk about the different textures of it, because a lot of places they sell different Cuban breads, believe it or not. Look, they got pastries over here. They got everything over here. Whatever you want Cuban, they got it. Look at this cheesecake Cuban style with guayaba, dulce leche. They got these little ones are so good. All for yourself. Just keep it for yourself. No sharing with the wife or husband. Just keep it to yourself. Look at that. This is called señoritas. Oh man, these are good. Look at that. Buñuelos, which is like bread dipped in like egg and fried. Oh, so good. Look at that. Pudín de pan. Right here. Look at this other señoritas. This is another señoritas right here. That's like an eclair over there. And then they got all these things over here. Look at that, look at that, look at that. And then they got the coconuts, the fresh coconuts. You can ask for them. They'll cut it open and give you a straw to drink it. Then these are the other chicharrones over here. We call these chicharrones de aire, which is like chicharrones of air. And then they sell the lard here for you to cook at home. It's just pure lard. Doctors, don't watch this video. Y'all not gonna like it. They got everything. All right, let's see if we buy some food. Yo, check out all the food that we bought. Look at this, look at this. And the portions, check out the portions. Look at that. Look at that shit. That thing weighs like 300 pounds right there. That's boiled yuca, that's moro, and that's ropa vieja right there. This is rice with beans. I'm telling you, this is the best Cuban place in America, hands down. If not, let me know in the comments. This is ropa vieja, which is shredded beef. It tastes so good. It's tangy. It has like a tomato sauce. And this is boiled yuca. They got onions on the top, and they put like a special sauce on it. It's crazy good. It has a sauce with garlic. Yo, this is crazy. Let's continue eating some more food. And I ordered over here Look at this, look at this. Yo, this thing is so heavy, man. This thing is heavy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You can't even close it. This is pork over here. This is Cuban Chinese food, Chinese rice. It's even better than the Chinese make it. Y'all didn't know we had Chinese people in Cuba, did you? Tastes good as hell right there. With more yuca, and you got the pork over here. It's a boiled pork. Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. Let me go to the best thing now. The best thing over here. This is a pound. Look at all that grease. Look at all that grease. That's what this is. This is chicharron, fried pork belly. Look at that. It's $10.99 a pound. This is the freshest you're gonna get it. Look at that. Look at that. You hear the crunch? Crunch to the microphone. Look at that. I hope my cardiologist is not looking. Yo, this is so good, man. You know what they do here? They get the Cuban bread and they cut it up in little pieces and they put it in there and they close it up. They don't put anything, no mayonnaise, no nothing. And it's called pan con lechon, which is bread with pork. You know they raise their own porks here. Yeah, they have a little farm where they raise their own pork. And the owner, the lady, the original lady, she wanted it to so that the pork can taste a certain way. And she also made her own juices. I'm gonna show you guys the juices now. I forgot to show you. Look at that. You don't need to add anything. It's so good. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the grease. That shit is so good. It make you wanna slap your mama. And then what other better way to sip it down with Irombel, Cuban drink. 1917, more than 100 years old. It's like an acquired taste because if you guys never drank it, it's gonna taste like Robitussin to you. So good. And guess what this is? This is tamales. It's corn husk. Look at this. It's wrapped in a plantain leaf. And it has a little string on it because they dip it in the water and they boil it for hours and hours. It's like a little gift wrapped up, like a little Christmas gift. Look at that, look at that. Oh man, that is so good. Here it goes. Sometimes you put, we Cubans like to put ketchup on it. It's really good. It's smooth, kind of like mashed potato, but with pieces of pork. So good. I'm telling you, this is the best place in America to eat Cuban food, right here. Before I let you guys go, I want to give you just a little history. I used to live 2 blocks away from here, and I used to come. I'm 48 years old, and I used to eat here since I can remember, since I was born. 2 blocks from here, that way over there, you guys can see, there was a place back in the 80s. It was called La Casa de Pan con Lechon, which is it's basically fried pork, chicharron, which you just saw, and crushed into little bits, into little pieces, and then you put it into Cuban bread. And I guess they put like a little mojo or something, and they don't, I mean, it's just the taste of the actual pork rinds that taste so good. And you just put in Cuban bread, and it used to cost $1.50, imagine. Well, anyways, that was like in 1980s, I think. Well, that was before, I think before this place was around. And they had the first president, it was the first George Bush, the father of the one that was during 9/11. And he went there. It was just a little house. You open the door, it was like an old little wooden house. It's not there anymore. Well, he went there because he heard that the best pan con lechon was there. It was only $1.50, and boy, it was good. I used to go there almost every day after school. It was delicious. But here, in America's best Cuban place, where I just showed you, also has pan con lechon. Super delicious. So if you guys ever come to Miami or you live here, just come here. It is awesome. Catch you guys on another one. Peace.